My boss took credit for my project that saved the company millions. Yesterday, he asked me to write his acceptance speech for an innovation award. The spreadsheet glowed on my screen at 2 a.m. The numbers finally making sense after 3 months of work. I'd found the supply chain inefficiency that was bleeding our company dry. A discovery worth $4.3 million annually. When I presented my findings to my boss, Richard, his eyes widened. This is brilliant, Testis. Let me share this with the executive team tomorrow. I emailed him my complete analysis, proud that my first major project would make such an impact. 3 days later, I walked into the office to congratulations from coworkers. Confused, I checked my email to find a company-wide announcement. Through supply full innovation developed by Richard Parker saves company millions. The email included my exact charts with his name on them. In the attached photos, Richard stood smiling with a COO, pointing at my presentation slides, not a single mention of my name anywhere. When I confronted him privately, his expression shifted from surprise to calculated calm. Titus, this is how corporate success works. I am department head. Everything that comes from our team represents me. Besides, who would believe a 26-year-old analyst with no experience discovered what our senior consultants missed for years? He promised to keep me in mind for the next promotion cycle. What choice did I have? I needed this job to pay off my student loans. For months, I watched Richard collect accolades for my work. He received a substantial bonus and frequent mentions in leadership meetings. Meanwhile, I was assigned to support projects where other colleagues would take the lead. Yesterday, Richard stopped by my desk with an unusual request. The ceremony's next month and I need a compelling acceptance speech. You are such a good writer, Would you draft something for me? He didn't even try to hide the irony, adding with a wink, make sure it captures my visionary approach to problem solving. That night, I didn't write his speech. Instead, I wrote an email to the CEO with my original files showing creation dates, my early research notes, and a timeline of the discovery process. I included screen recordings from my initial presentations to Richard and attached the email where I'd sent him my complete analysis. I am not asking for public recognition, I concluded. I am asking for honest acknowledgement of where innovation actually happens in this company. Richard is accepting an award for work he didn't do, and I can no longer remain silent. I hesitated for an hour before pressing send, my finger hovering over the mouse, heart racing. Then I remembered Richard's smug smile when he asked me to write his speech, and I clicked. This morning, I was called into the CEO's office. Richard, already seated inside, face ashen. On the desk between them sat 2 folders, one with my name, one with his Maya. The CEO began. We have 2 items to discuss. First, Richard will be tangential to another department effective immediately. Second, would you be interested in presenting your innovation at the industry ceremony next month? The award submission has been amended to reflect the actual creator. Sometimes the speech you don't write says more than the one you do.